In 1947, India was split into two, but it wasn't just land that was divided. Factories were left behind, crops lost, cities crumbled, millions fled with just a trunk and a dream. We talk a lot about the political trauma of partition, but today let's talk about the economic disaster, especially for North India, the region that took the hardest financial hit.
Before partition, North India's commercial pulse ran through cities like Lahore, Sialkot, and Karachi, all of which went to Pakistan. Punjab's industries? Gone. Banks, trading hubs, and transport routes? Cut overnight. North India lost not just infrastructure, but access to markets, to capital, to skilled labor. Then came the refugee wave. Over 7 million people flooded into cities like Delhi, Amritsar, and Ludhiana. The economy wasn't ready. There were no jobs, no food, no shelter. The government scrambled to provide ration cards and housing, but the system was overwhelmed. Markets were flooded with desperate labor, wages crashed, and small towns buckled under pressure.
And let's not forget the biggest silent loss, human capital. Business families fled, traders vanished, artisans, landowners, bankers, all uprooted. Trust networks were shattered, and it took decades for North India to rebuild that economic trust and credibility. Entire skill ecosystems, destroyed in a month.
Post-independence, South and West India surged ahead, think Bombay, Madras, Bangalore. But North India? It dragged behind. Why? Because while the rest of India planned development, North India was still recovering from trauma. Relief turned into debt, migration turned into slums, and even today, if you compare infrastructure and income, the scars of partition are still visible.
Partition didn't just divide a nation. It fractured economies, collapsed communities, and wiped out generations of progress in North India. And yet, this story is rarely told. Let's change that. Speech balloon, comment your thoughts. Pushpin, subscribe to Beyond the Punchlines for the stories they skip in textbooks. Because history isn't just about what happened, it's about what we're still paying for.